think we have pretty high expectations for this year. This year reminds me a bit of a couple years ago when we had a group of players in 03, 04, 05 coming into 06 and 07. It feels very much like this. In 08, I guess we had 8 wins, and we've slowly every year kind of eked out another win. Last year taking us up to 12 and 6, and it feels with a lot of returning players like similar to 06 and 07 for us, where our guys were able to really kind of break out. And I think that similar things are ahead for us. We have, for the first time in my coaching career that I remember, a group of starters that will exclusively be juniors and seniors. Within that group, we have 12 players who have significant starting time. Everybody, there's 12 guys that probably have started as a minimum 3 to 4 games in their career. But there's many of those guys, particularly our junior class, and really I guess our seniors as well, many of them actually started as freshmen for us. So this is a group that's played together for a long time. They've played in a lot of very big games. They've had a lot of success. And I think they're just starting to come into their own. Yeah, we lose some good seniors, and I think first and foremost within that group is Mike Irving. For 4 years, Mike Irving started every match that I coached, and we almost never pulled him out. And he was a great player in the center midfield. You don't replace a Mike Irving. But what's exciting is we have Zach Freed and Max Watson, who both were playing in the midfield with him, that are very hungry to be able to, do the things that Mike did and perhaps be able to, surpass him. 2 of our key returners are in the back with Chris Scott and Dave Rosenfeld. Both will be captains for this season. Dave Rosenfeld was a captain last year as a sophomore. My coaching career, he is the first sophomore captain that I've ever had. So we're looking actually at 2 junior captains this year. Both are just warrior personalities that are really technical, good players. So we're very excited about both of them. No one's going to look at our team and not immediately say the name Ben Beaver. Ben Beaver is, poised to break many records at F&M. It'll be fun to watch what he's capable of doing this year. I think Sam Lane. I just think Sam Lane's going to have a breakout year. He was all conference last year with Ben, and very talented kid. And I think there's a host of other players within our group that could be mentioned. Derek Polish, wide left, very athletic player. Also excels on our track team. Ryan O'Connell is a free kick and service specialist. Also with a long throw, had many assists for us last year. Preston Kilgore has been an all-conference player for us as well. And then our goalkeeper TJ White is an excellent goalkeeper, and Jared Bomba also is a returning starter whom will have games where he will just absolutely take over the match, and it's something that he's definitely capable of doing. So it's a really exciting group of guys. We currently have 9 freshmen on the team, and it's a really good group. It's a group that is going to benefit from understudying under some older guys that are seasoned. Connor Finn came in and won our beep test, which is not an easy thing to do with the very fit group that we had. He's big, strong kid that just has a heart of a lion. Henry Spanier also has done quite well. He is a final pass specialist, plays behind the strikers in the false 9 position, and is just very good feet, very clever with the ball. And then there's a whole group of other guys that are within that class that I think could potentially even outpace those 2. This has been a year where we've worked simply less on tactics and more on just having more bite. It's probably been a little bit of a harder preseason the last 2 years. Last 2 years we were in process of changing over our system of how we play. This year we have a group of guys that kind of understand what we're doing. I also think this is a team that is as fast as any that I've seen in college soccer. I think the pace on this team is exciting. 3 out of the 4 teams that we open up with were in the NCAA tournament last year. 3 of them won their conferences. And then that goes on. I mean, for us, our non-conference schedule is just great. We're either playing teams that are kind of proven NCAA tournament teams or teams that are local or really up-and-comers. But that leaves you with the awesome Centennial schedule which all of us in the Centennial really, really appreciate, being able to play just day in and day out high quality opponents.